And welcome back to Let's Play Psychonauts. Last time, we entered the mind of Gloria to try and sort out her mood swings, shall we say. And we kind of hit a roadblock as the events we needed to do did not exactly play out like we were hoping. We gotta find some way to get Bonita Soleil back on the stage and hopefully bring some light back into Gloria's mind. That said, we obviously are not in Gloria's theater right now. I realized in the last video there were a couple of the kids that I failed to talk to. I failed to talk to Maloof, and I looked all around the camp for Maloof. I have no idea where he is right now. I couldn't find him at all. To my surprise, though, Milka is available to be spoken to. She's not just hiding from us. Oh, okay, now she is, but... Okay, now she's hiding. So yeah, Milka, you can see her on the docks. Let's just give her a quick blast before she disappears into the ether. Nope, not allowing me to blast her. Anyways, that's just what I wanted to show off. Let's return to Gloria's theater. Alright, here we are, back in the theater. I hope you're ready for cutscenes, because we've got a lot of them to watch in this video. First order of business, let's see how Bonita is going after that first show didn't exactly go to plan. She probably is not feeling that great about it. Alright, Bonita, how are you feeling over here?
Now you see, that performance is exactly why we need to practice.
Beat it, kid, I'm through. As long as Jasper and that Phantom are out there, I'm staying back here, wallowing in my glamorous torment.
The show must go on.
Yeah, it must go on without me, as long as Jasper Rolls and that Phantom are out there. Sorry, kid.
You're not scared of that Phantom, are you?
No, it's not him I'm frightened of. It's that fat one who clings to the side of the theater like a blood-swollen tick sucking out its life.
Ew.
He's always been there, but he wasn't always that big and loud. I couldn't hear him much at all, really, until Gloria's mother hit the stage.
He didn't like her performance either?
No, I mean hit the stage, kersplat, jumped from the catwalks while Gloria was in Paris. Yeah, that's what the janitor said, too.
I'll leave you alone now. I know you have a lot of crying to do.
So we did get it hinted in the previous play that Gloria's mother was pretty jealous of Gloria's overnight success. Apparently, that drove her to take make a pretty drastic decision, and Gloria hasn't quite been the same since. Poor girl. Perhaps we can help her get some closure for that. Now, you probably remember that Jasper has something to say to us, but before we do, Becky is fortunately still alive. She did not follow the path of Gloria's mother. And we have some stuff we can say to her.
Hey, you said that if Bonita performed, everything would be okay.
Okay, so I left out the part about the deadly Phantom. I thought you'd chicken out.
Ma'am, I'm a psychonaut. Just show me how to get up to those catwalks he hides out in and...
Sorry, no way up there. Well, there was this one play. We would lower this prop hot air balloon down from the catwalks and then pull it back up again. If you find it, or any other play for crying out loud, just bring it to me and I'll run the actors through it. We're so desperate for new material around here.
So, how do I get up to the catwalks?
Bring me all the scripts you find, and maybe one of them will bring that hot air balloon down, if you play it on the right set.
If there's no way to get up to the catwalks, how'd you rig the hot air balloon? We're not supposed to think that hard about it, I know I'm just being snide. Alright, you remember at the end of the cutscene in the previous video, Jasper mentioned that he had a script for us. Well, aside from that, there's also quite a bit we can say to him, so let's hear what the rather aptly named Jasper Rolls has to say for us.
Hey, can you help me get up to the catwalk so I can fight that Phantom?
Ah! Can't get there from here! I mean, unless you did that one particular play on that one particular set. Oh, but what am I saying? That's almost impossible! Forget about it! The theater is doomed!
Hey, why do you have to be so hard on Bonita?
I'm trying to save you from that mysterious Phantom character. He only attacks when Bonita performs. If we got rid of Little Miss Sunshine, we'd all be safer now, wouldn't we? I'm only thinking of the children.
Bonita's just trying to lighten things up around here.
Ah! I've seen better shines on a shoe. She should quit now while she can still get a job as a nightlight.
can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
The young boy's protests, though heartfelt, quickly lapsed into simplistic and tedious platitudes. 1.5 stars.
If you hate the show so much, why don't you just leave?
I can't stop looking at it. It's like the sight of a horrible car accident. A car accident where the victims can't act and the paramedics forget their lines.
All right, later, you old gas bag.
Listen, this play just stinks. Here, try this one instead. This play has some action in it, some zing.
Wow, thanks. Are you actually being nice?
No, I'm just trying to keep myself halfway entertained. Go, give that to Becky, and see if she can't find some actors to ruin it.
Alright, so we have Jasper's script now, and we can run the play presented in it. Can we get a closer look at that? Night of Joy. And looks like Raz doesn't have anything to say about it. But we can give the script to Becky, and she'll run the scene for us. Now, when running the script, you want to make sure you have the right set. That will allow you to advance the level. We're just going to be looking at the plays where we play on the proper sets. There are variations for playing the play on every single set, but that would just take way too long.
Who would have thought that I, Gloria Von Guten, would be starring in my own Broadway musical at such a young age? I hope my mother is proud of me. Well, here it goes.
Huzzah, forsooth! What is thine sweet smell in the air?
Let us spin and be happy, entwined in this pole of love, forever young and twisty. Rejoice, for spring has besatten upon ourselves, and the spirit of May is a-lingering. Hooray! Maypole! Maypole! Maypole!
Yes, every time you first bring out a set, there will be a terrible play for you to watch, as well as some figments for us to collect. So let's just grab all of these. Now, this Maypole set, we don't need to run the play here. In fact, we don't need to run the play on the happiness setting at all, but we do want to make sure we grab all the figments, so just make sure you run quickly around the set in order to get those. What we want to is to switch the mood lighting. This will change the tone of the play, as well as alter the set a little bit, and allow us to access new figments, and potentially new sections of the theater.
Wahaha! Welcome to Hagatha Home School for Girls, where you will begin your long and painful training in the theatrical disciplines. Wahaha!
But I don't want to study theater! I want my mom to come take me home right now! Your mom has a career and a boyfriend to think about. She doesn't have time for an ugly little girl like you. Boo-hoo-hoo!
There is nothing more tedious than the tears of an unlovable child.
It's time to suffer for your art.
So, with the tragedy lighting set, the plays take on a much more cynical and pessimistic tone. However, this set has the hot air balloon. One other thing to note about the tragedy setting is that it makes all the actors hostile towards us, so you will need to take them out or else they will just harass you while you are trying to collect all the figments on each set. Speaking of that, we are going to grab the figments here. Now, as you can see, in contrast to the happiness set, this set has little bars that we can swing on to get higher up. As well, you can see that platform up there. That platform is where the air balloon will drop down. So, if we can find the play that will cause the balloon to drop, we can get up to the catwalks.
Hot air balloon I need to get to the catwalks. Now, if I could just get them to do a play that brings it down here, I could ride it up to the catwalks and take care of that phantom.
Had I known that Raz was just gonna say what I was saying, I would have let him take it away. Whatever, we needed to break up the mood, or break up the silence while we were grabbing those figments. That aside, let's move on to the next set.
Wherefore art thou, O elusive male boat? How I yearn for the shores of my loneliness to be creased by your sturdy keel!
The mailboat ain't coming for you, girlie.
The mail boat may never come, but I think I see the mail train approach it through yon tunnel.
Mail train? Yay! Surely it bears to me a letter from my dear mother who abandoned me at this school for girls so long ago. A dragon? Ah!
Ha ha ha! 'Tis a dragon indeed. You have been fooled and burned.
Outstanding.
That is some intense method acting right there. Oh boy. Yeah, and then it starts us right in the middle there. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the chain blast is quite effective at curtailing all the enemies. Also, it's an absolute cacophony of noise when you first drop into this area. Let's grab all the figments here. I believe that was every single one of them. So, with that, is there something over here? No. With that, we are actually on the proper set for the next play we need to run. What if we had a knight who could take out that dragon for us? Let's give this a shot.
Hey, what's this? A new script? Night of Joy? Weird. It smells like popcorn and it doesn't say which set to play it on. Oh well, we'll just play it on whatever's on stage. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Here, you can be my first AD. Use the megaphone if you want to run the play again. Okay, new script, everybody. Let's practice. And action.
Mother, mother, tell me true of the dad I never knew.
He was brave in thought and deed. Can't you hear his mighty steed?
My father has nobly smoten the beast to his own death. He is a hero.
Yay! And for the record, not a bad kisser.
With that play run on the tragedy set for the dragon, we were able to slay it with the Night of Joy. Slaying the dragon has created a platform for us that allows us to get up here and get another script. Let's just grab all the figments before we grab it, and there we go. The day the mailboat finally came. Fortunately, we're actually technically on the correct set for running this play already. We just need to change the mood lighting back so that we can get the proper circumstances for it. So let's just switch it over right here. Get a bit of sunshine going, as well as non-hostile actors. I imagine they've, on this set, they get slightly fairer pay and more reasonable working conditions, so they're a little bit more upbeat. And with that, let's go run the mailboat play. Actually, you know, I'm not actually sure if you need to be on the happiness set specifically to get the mailboat to shut up or show up. That's just how I did it when I previously played the game, but whatever, it doesn't matter too much.
Oh, another script? The day the mailboat finally came? Uh-oh.
Prop department, I'm gonna need a boat on stage right away.
Okay, people. Places, everyone. And action.
I say, I believe I do see the mailboat approaching. Ah, 'twas never a vessel more beautiful and resplendified.
Are you Miss Gloria von Guten?
Yes,
Well, then these bags and bags of lavender-scented fan mail must be for your beautiful self.
yay!
And Gloria got some fan mail. How nice. But more importantly, a boat prop has shown up. If we hop onto this boat prop, it will whisk us off to another set we normally are not able to access.
Goodbye, my previously dear mother. I flee now to Europe to escape your insane jealousy over my amazing career.
Please do not leave me, Gloria, my daughter. Go now, and I shall do something unto myself both drastic and traumatizing to you emotionally.
Care I do not, for you sicken me with disgust. Adieu, mon mère, adieu.
Not exactly sure about the accuracy of that French pronunciation, but whatever. We're on a new set, so of course that means new figments to collect. Be mindful of the water set, because the Hand of Glaccio can still pop up and grab us. Not a huge deal, though. Here is another script. Goodbye, Hagatha Home. And this is the script that will get the balloon to drop. We need to be on the tragedy set for the first set available. First order of business, though, is, of course, we've got another set to switch to here. We have to see the tragedy version of this set. And I'm just taking a quick inventory of my figments here. Looks like we're doing pretty good here. I believe the last of them are in this next set. If I can actually climb up the ladder. That was weird. Guess I just angled the camera downward just enough. So we need 6 more figments to max this out. If I have the wrong ones, I'll quickly consult a guide to see, or if I'm missing any figments after this, I'll quickly consult a guide to see what I missed.
Pray tell me, my shady manager and rumored lover, must I truly ship my only daughter Gloria off to Hagatha Homeschool for Girls?
Yes, and immediately, before she ruins our career. I mean your career.
No, never shall I go.
Worry not, baby daughter, for I every day shall write to you.
Yes, and I shall mail the letters myself, personally. Ha ha!
Seems like, the not-so-great, I guess not stepfather, the not-so-great boyfriend of Gloria's mother kind of interfered with the relationship more than the stress stardom would have put on it would have caused them. Okay, so I think there's only 5 here. Oh, man, these things are annoying me. Get the heck out of here. And let's get these. I gotta see. Come on. Stupid dog. Yeah, these enemies are not really dangerous, they're just very annoying. Okay, with that... Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm missing 1 figment after all this. Whoops. Or actually, was that 106? And that was, I might have counted backwards. No, I had it right, so I'm missing 1 figment. Alright, real quick, I'm just gonna consult the guide to see what I'm missing, so be right back. Okay, so I was just getting ahead of myself a little bit. We need to move the set over, move it back to the happiness lighting, or actually no, we need to move the set back, move it over to the happiness lighting, then we need to go through that portal. So I didn't miss anything at this point. We just had 1 more figment that I wasn't able to access. Very easy to get a little too hasty and also miss out on this tragedy boat setting, so gotta be mindful of that. Yeah, collecting all the figments can often be annoying in places like that. Alright, fortunately we do not have to watch the bad community theater again, so we can just get on to the next set and get our figment, and then we will be done with all the figments in this section of the level. There is more to this level than just watching cutscenes. Alright, get the next set up and going here, and we will be on the top of the stage here, and there is the figment that I was trying to get. Hey, we're close to another rank up. Let's get back to the default set here. At the maypole set now, and we can switch it over to the tragedy lighting and finally get the balloon down and ready for us so that we can get up to the catwalks. This has been pretty slow so far. I didn't really draw attention to that megaphone that Becky gave us. If you're not sure which play needs to be run where, you can just use the megaphone to keep running the plays at the different sets, and also just for the sake of seeing the kind of failures that can happen if you run the plays at the wrong sets. This video is going to run long enough as is, so I really don't think it's too interesting to see the failed plays.
Goodbye, Hagatha home. Hey, I think this is the one with the...
Hey, Prof, is that hot air balloon still working?
Let's hustle, people. It's showtime. That means you too, kid. You gotta hustle onto that balloon if you want to get up to the catwalks. And... action!
Oh, God! Whatever is wrong, little girl? Well, my family has left me alone in a bad, bad place for many years, and I don't know if they will ever come back for me. Aw, don't worry. I'm sure they'll come for you, and you'll never have to think of that bad place again, ever. Hey, you're right. I think I see them now.
Hello, my dear beloved daughter. We have come back for you. Please come with us and be happy and never think of this terrible, terrible place again.
Yay! The end.
Well, it's nice to see that even in the tragic conditions, we can get a happy ending. But more importantly than that, of course, we have access to the balloon now. So let's just acrobat our way up here, get onto that balloon, and once it starts to return, we should be up to the catwalks. No! Come on! I said we'll be up to the catwalks. Sorry, the perspective on that was kind of throwing me off. Okay, now we are in the catwalks, and we enter the actual platforming section of this level, if you happen to forget that this game is a platformer. Actually, I saw somebody in a thread I'm running for this game say that the game... what's that sound? Wasn't originally intended to be a platformer, or possibly not even have like any action elements at all. Not sure when exactly they decided to transition into making it a platformer. Anyway, you in this level, or this section of the level, the Phantom will continually be taunting us, and occasionally when we walk into those green spotlights, he'll begin to drop sandbags on us. Just hold the shield, and you will survive the barrage of sandbags. Alright, so we got a bat figment flying through the air there. Most of the figments in this level...
Or it will be the last thing.
I'm not intimidated. A lot of the figments in this level are on the way, but a couple of moving ones we will have to slow our roll if we want to get them. Do you think that sounds cool, buddy? Because I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Alright, let's grab all this stuff here, and let's go on to this drape, this tarp, whatever. We're going on to this, I think it's actually a piece of the curtain. We're going to use that as a trampoline, though. Alright, we can slide down this, get some figments along the way here. Fortunately, I did not miss any, so I did not have to go back. Alright, so we got another spotlight here. Want to be careful. Oh, looks like we couldn't get around it. So we got more sandbags incoming. Fortunately, the shield lasts long enough to block all the sandbags, even though it doesn't look like it. Whoa, hello. Oh, man. And that's just kind of cheap, I gotta be honest. Whatever, we dealed. Oh, no. Okay. Come on. Okay. No! No, come on. Oh, okay. Forget this. Let's just take out invisibility. I'm handling this so stupidly. And get this guy the heck out of here. That was annoying. Hey, it's a duffel bag tag. Nice. That probably means that the duffel bag is close. We do have 2 more pieces of baggage to sort, so not quite done with the collectibles in this level yet. Oh, I need the shield. We actually should be able to just grind the rail to get away from this one. Get a couple more flower figments along the way. Figment here, figment there, figment everywhere. We'll bounce on these carpets here, or, not carpets, these curtains. Getting my terminologies mixed up here. You guys hear something? Sounds like some baggage. Can I... Oh, that's the hat box. Not the baggage that I'm looking for. Raz saying the classic line. And fortunately, with our 6 chain blasts, these guys just stand no chance. Yeah, whatever. I got a memory vault to break. I said I got a memory vault to break. Inside this vault, we get to see Gloria's fallen star. So, Gloria did make it big as an actress, so I guess her childhood experiences weren't exactly for nothing. Hey, it's her trophy. But, unfortunately, as Bonita revealed to us, her mother apparently was not fond of what Gloria was doing, and the mental stress of her mother's suicide caused Gloria to become ever so more attuned to her critics. And thus, she developed her mood swings. Yeah, whatever, Phantom. Anyway, we got figments to collect over here. Let me see. Okay, you can climb on that. Heading over this way, we can go up this ladder and get the Hatbox tag right here. Kinda silly that it's so close, but whatever. We'll take it, we'll take it. Again, you're not as cool as you think. Anyways, look at how happy the Hatbox is. I am glad that the Hatbox is happy. Heading over that way, or the way that I'm going, we want to jump onto these bars here so that we can get the figments that are all along here. I'm not intimidated. You're not intimidating me. Please stop. Nah, it's whatever.
Look out below!
Okay, now you're just getting annoying. Okay, there's another figments. We've got a new variety of sensor here, these bruiser guys. They can be a little tricky to deal with. As you can see, they are not exactly stopped by our chain blast, but we can use our shield's ability to reflect physical attacks now to damage them and line them up for another shot. I loved when the Green Goblin did that in Spider-Man. And we'll grab that. Got another figment to grab over here. Oh dear, that was not even close. That was quite the fall that I took. Let's try this again. Need to get a bit more momentum before I jump here. That should do it. There we go. And just wait a little bit for the break there. Get the duffel bag sorted. That is our last piece of emotional baggage to sort for this level. Plus another rank up for us. I am so glad for that. Just as glad as the duffel bag. Just look at him. How can you hate a face like that? Anyways, we got... Oh dear, surrounded. And there we go. We get an upgrade for our shield soon. All emotional baggage sorted. Maybe we'll get that upgrade by the time we're done with this level. Let's take a look at the primal memories, because we do not have much of the level left. Also, I'm just now noticing that I have not gotten all the mental cobwebs. Hold on, I'm going to return to the start of the level, just to get the mental cobwebs real quick. Let me cut to it. Haha, funnily enough, it's right by the teleporter. Don't know how I missed this one. There we go, all mental cobwebs cleared. That was driving me nuts. Now let's return back to the section of the catwalks that we were at previously, which I believe is this one. Or no, wait, I think I picked the wrong one. Well, we'll find out, As soon as I come back. No, this is the right one, There we go. So, let's just get these guys taken care of. Alright. Now, continue on with the level, now that my failure has been addressed. Heading into here, this little elevator take us ever higher into the catwalks. Can we get much higher than this? Probably not. And let's just take this guy out, let him reflect onto himself. Oh, we got a little 1-2 combo there. Fancy. Quite the pugilist, I gotta say. Oh dear. Let's just let these guys come to us, or just blow them up from a distance. That works too. And the Phantom will be blocking our way if we try to go over there, but if we just shine a little light on him...
Looks like it needs a candle to...
Whoops, forgot to get the candle. Had to go a little bit further because the candle is right here.
How dare you violate the sanctuary of the Phantom? Stop, or your next step will be your last.
I'm afraid that guy has too good a vantage point, so we do need to shine a little light on him just to get him out of here. Sorry, I'm forgetting the steps to clear the level properly.
Cruel sunlight, anything but that. Oh, treacherous child, you shall pay for angering.
Yeah, Yeah, whatever. Now just stay put so I can come punch and unmask you.
I see Raz shares my sentiments about this guy, who's kind of getting on my nerves. It's just me, though, or does his voice sound kind of familiar? There is the last figment. Hey, and there is our new upgrade. Psi Power Upgrade earned. Ferocious Aura. Enemies who get knocked back will now also take damage. Oh, so they weren't taking damage at this point. For some reason, I thought the first shield upgrade did that. Unfortunately, it does not look like we ever get a duration upgrade to our shield, so what we get is what we get. Yes, the next couple of powers we get, not gonna be an upgrade that increases our shield duration. You may have noticed, though, that the next upgrade is for Confusion. We don't have a Confusion power yet.
Okay, Phantom, it's time to find out who you really are. What? I totally guessed that.
You said it was Becky.
Okay, the jig is up, Phantom.
What? Why, I never! How dare you accuse me of being the rugged and romantic scoundrel that has thrilled and terrified audiences for years?
Yeah, I guess you're right. He's so agile and limber and thin. He could never be you.
Why, you... Of course it's me!
Well, it's time to hang up the cape, Tubbs, because your days of terrorizing the theater as the Phantom are over.
Maybe as the Phantom, but he's nothing compared to the full destructive force of an angry critic!
How can I say this and still sound cool? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me?
How about these?
Oh, Raz, I give you a 1 out of 5 stars for your creativity with one-liners. Anyways, we've got Jasper attacking us. He's out to prove that the pen is indeed mightier, and he attacks by shooting insults at us. Witty, witty. Now that the scene has changed for the main stage. Oh, whoops. Was getting a little careless there.
Uninspired and flat as a pancake.
Oh, yeah, well, you fight like a cow. I don't know. Anyway, leave me alone, please. I'm just trying to fight. Anyway, as I was trying to say, we can use the brass section to get into the upper levels of the main stage now, and we can load these spotlights.
That light! I'll give you all good write-ups in the review if you kill that kid with the goggles!
And doing that, we can blind Jasper to cause him to fall. We just want to take out his lackeys here, then we can go in and wail on him with our telekinetic punches. As you saw, we got 3...
You pay for that one, Spotlight! Take that, wretched regurgitator of the sun!
We got 3 candles, so this is a classic 3-stage boss fight. Unfortunately, for the interest of this video, these phases are more or less identical to each other. He'll deal with one of the spotlights, I believe, or whatever, I didn't really check it. I think he just destroyed the candle? I'm not sure. Regardless, we just have to load another spotlight and hit him that way. He summons in more lackeys. You just want to drop down and use Chain Blast to take care of these guys. Be mindful of the spinners. They are invulnerable while they are spinning. But once they get dizzy, it's fair game. With that done, we've gotten them all taken out, so let's just, once again, wail on this guy.
Another spotlight. I thought I got them all. I'll give you what I gave your brother over there, huh? How do you like that?
Okay, it was hard to tell because the light is shining so brightly on them, but yes, he does destroy the spotlights every time you use them. Not that it really matters, since they're really close together, honestly.
Crowd would have been disgusted
Well, they're not going to see the horror show that I'm about to unleash, so I suppose that's its own positive. Anyway, our last candle, let's just load this into the spotlight real quick and send Jasper a-tumbling. I did not prematurely cut that dialogue line, that's just how it is in the game. Alright, whoa, hey. Leave me be, leave me be, leave me be. Get dizzy, get dizzy. Oh boy. Okay, now they're dizzy, we can take them out that way, and time to take out Jasper. Just get in and give him some quick whacks.
Oh! What's the matter? Can't you take a little criticism? Ow! Ow! Ow!
And where would Gloria be without her muse? Her inner sunshine. The spirit of her youth. Played tonight, once again, by Bonita Soleil.
You better listen to me! You're no good! This place stinks! It's worse than ever before! Oh, I can't believe you call this theater! I can't even see it from down here, but I know it's bad! Can you hear me? Oh, you've got fat arms, you hear me? Big fat arms like a wrestler! And a little turkey gobble hanging from your neck! Ugh, your knees are ugly! And you snort when you laugh!
Handsome, the spotlight is all yours. I believe I shall happily retire while I'm still young.
With that,
Recognition for my acting talents.
we have sorted out Gloria's mood swings by silencing her inner critic. Does she have anything else to say to us?
What are you doing out here, Gloria?
I can't remember the last time I came out here at night. It's so beautiful, isn't it? These plants could use a little water, though. Now, where's that hose?
Well, it's nice to see she's taking up a new hobby, but with that, she allowed us to take our trophy with no issue. Now we have a claw for the Lobato costume. Let's see if we can't get this to work on Crispin, though. So, let's just take out our claw. I mean, this is good enough, right? I'm a spitting image of Dr. Lobato.
Greetings, Dr. Loboto. If I may say so, your claw is looking especially menacing today. One moment. If you're Dr. Loboto, what happened to your... Where's your strappy jacket? You inmates are getting ever more clever, but you still can't fool old Crispin Whitehead. I'm an orderly, you know. I am not an imposter. Good day.
Everything's on fire! We're all gonna burn!
It's a good thing this guy is both legally blind and mentally unstable, or else we might have run into some trouble here. We might have had to brutalize him. Anyways, we have not yet completed the disguise. We need 2 more pieces, and I think the straitjacket on Fred here would be perfect for the task. So, why don't we take a little looky-loo in his head?
Sacre bleu! I have been hit!
So, it looks like Fred is locked in a game with Napoleon Bonaparte. Well, he does seem to believe he's Napoleon, so little bout of dissociative identity. You know, he's having a real war in his head. There are a few figments to grab in this starting room here, and we'll just go around, destroy everything. I'm not interrupting the game, am I? I'm just, you know, exploring, being thorough. Grab all the figments here, grab all the junk that we can get, and let's talk to them and see what the situation... Oh, wait, there's a figment over there. Almost forgot it. Excuse me, gentlemen. Okay, now we'll talk to them.
Who's winning?
Nobody's winning. Want to know who's losing? The Bonaparte family name.
Look, I forfeit, okay? You win. Napoleon Bonaparte wins again.
Is that the real Napoleon Bonaparte? I mean the imaginary real Napoleon Bonaparte?
Yeah, I'm actually related to him. Can you believe it?
Shut up! Stop telling people that shameful fact. I don't even want to be here. But when this sad excuse for a Bonaparte lost a simple game of war to a feeble-minded invalid, I just could not take it anymore. I was forced to take control, and I will stay in control until I beat the love of victory into this degenerate swine who dares to call himself a Bonaparte.
No, really, great-great-great-grandpa Napoleon, I do love victory, like, a ton. I love it so much. You can go now, I swear.
Your move!
So, looks like Fred, also there's a baggage tag over here, but it looks like Fred is locked in a mental battle over a board game with his ancestor, Napoleon Bonaparte, but he doesn't exactly have the drive to win. I wonder if we could help him, but that is something we're gonna have to save for the next video. One thing we can do real quick.
Hey, you found my super valuable rare coin.
Yeah. Can I have it?
Knock yourself out. I got enough memories of my dumb ancestors hanging around.
Well, thanks, Fred. We're a little bit richer. I wonder what we can do with that. Just grabbing that now before I forget. Anyway, as I was saying, that's where we'll end this video. When we return, we will be waging war in the wonderful, I'm trying to think of a, whatever. Waterloo World is next. See you then.